Hi, welcome to Question and Answer with Megan. Today, our topic is on transitions. Transitions in life. Everyone goes through them. They happen really all the time. We're always moving through this life, and there are always opportunities for us to expand our awareness, to grow through the transitions that we are experiencing. So, today, we're going to learn a little bit more about transitions and what we can do to be fully in it and aware of what's going on. Our first question is, what is the purpose of transition in life? There are many purposes to transitions in life. One, as I briefly mentioned before, is to help us to grow and to learn. Transitions allow us to expand our awareness of reality and of what works in life so that we can be aligned with that, so that we can live our best lives in the best way with other people, everyone around us. It's about how we can integrate ourselves into this world. Transitions help us to be more aware of how we can best show up for ourselves and others, of course. Transitions also help us grow closer to God. God, the perfect definition of ultimate truth and awareness, right? So once we get to tap into that a little bit more, into that truth and awareness, we get to connect more with God because we know where God is at more in a way, and we become more like God. We become closer to God in God's attributes, and we are able to have a better appreciation as well for this beautiful, amazing life that's so intricate and so creative and just really cool. So those are some purposes of transitions in life. Another purpose is that it just really, I'll reiterate a bit, keeps life interesting and brings about this diversity of experiences. We have the ups and the downs, different transitions that we can go through that are challenging, that are really joyful. And again, when I'm speaking of these transitions, I'm really talking about it all. When it comes to the little things, when it comes to just an idea that you have that might evolve over time, that's a transition that's going on inside of you, inside of your mind, in your heart, a transition of learning how to love in a new, greater way. The transitions that I'm also talking about seem to be a little bit more impactful in life, like getting a new place of residence or a new place of work, or even experiencing the death of someone that we know and love. So all these kinds of transitions are valuable and mean something and can really benefit us in some way if we are open to it. So I'm going to move on to our next question, which is, how can I take advantage of transition in my life? Great. So talked about the purpose, talked a little bit about what these transitions are. How can we really take advantage? Yes, we have to stay open. Keep our minds open, our hearts open to what is going to happen. And yes, it's beautiful to go with the flow in life and just to go along with whatever life throws at you, ride the waves, whatever you want to say about it. But at the same time, it's also really awesome and beautiful and empowering to create amidst going with the flow. So what I mean by that is that we can truly take action in our lives. We can use our will, our free will that we have to do anything, to make happen what we want to receive, what we want to experience in our lives. So just think about that idea a little bit. Amidst going with the flow, we can also create, take action, and to just bring about something that is really active in life so that we can determine more our own reality. Of course, saying all this, we all must still have a trust in this higher power, this God who knows everything and who can give us everything we need at any moment, and who does at every moment. So as we receive those things, though, we can also participate in, respond to these graces that we are getting all the time from God. So really, I just want to describe it in a way as like this dance, this movement, this call and response back and forth from God to us that we are a part of, and that we can just embrace and enjoy. So what else about taking advantage of these transitions in our lives? Well, I really recommend asking questions. You can listen to me say all this, but just what sticks out to you? What do you want to learn a little bit more about? Ask those questions to yourself and just say, also, God, what are you trying to teach me through this? How can I really benefit through this experience, through this transition? Because right now, we are both experiencing transitions of just our being in this existence. We are learning as we are going along. So keep asking those questions, Google stuff, just make sure that we can come to respond to these new things in our lives and just be open to them. Explore the possibilities with the questions, seek the answers, because the answers will come. Just stay true to your path, and honestly, you're the only one. You and God know what your truth path is. And just keep going along and know that even if you veer off, it's part of the plan. So again, I hope that we all can just go through this life and embrace, enjoy our transitions that we experience. And we're in this together, so no worries, no fear. Our goal, of course, it's to grow in love. It's to grow in this awareness of how we can interact better with each other, with ourselves, and with God. How to love everyone and everything more and more authentically, more powerfully. So with that, I will just let you go, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and you are in my prayers, the whole world, and God bless you. See you next week.